Yo, what's going on, guys? Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Houston Astros not only calling up but promoting right-hand pitcher JP France from AAA. As we all knew, the Houston Astros were most likely going to call up a pitcher in the minors, whether it was JP France, Forrest Whitley, or Sean Dubin, and that player being called up would either get the start on Saturday or Monday against the Angels, or Saturday against the Mariners tomorrow. And the Astros announced that they will be promoting, basically calling up JP France and like taxi squad or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's something I've never seen with the Astros before. JP France will make his MLB debut tomorrow and start, and basically a new beginning for the Astros, because he could be a permanent stay for the Astros for a while, at least until he could be a permanent starter until Lance McCullers Jr. Lance McCullers Jr. comes back for the Astros, because right now, and I hate to, I mean, I found out this news like earlier, a long time ago, earlier this evening, that the Astros starting pitcher Luis Garcia will be missing the rest of the 2023 season. Now, we knew that shoulder injury of his was pretty bad, but immediately it wasn't an injury that was going to put him on the 60-day IL. It was originally he was put on the 15-day IL, but after going from Monday to Friday, 4 days now, the Astros have announced that he's out for the season. For the Astros, he's going to have Tommy John surgery. So, the Astros, they were down 2 starters for Urquidy and Luis Garcia, but now they're down a starter for the rest of the year. And you got Hunter Brown, you got Framber Valdez, and you got Christian Javier as those first 3 starters. And then eventually you're going to get Urquidy back. He'll be the 4th starter. But right now, until Lance McCullers Jr. and Jose Urquidy come back, the Astros do not have 2 other starters. And JP France will fill one of those voids. The other guy, I don't know who that 5th guy is going to be. I think it could be Brandon Bielak. I don't think the Astros call up another guy. I think it's either Brandon Bielak, or possibly you could see the Astros. And I didn't think, after all this time, if you would have told me earlier in the season with how, or before the season, how, with how big the Astros pitching rotation is, that they might be looking to trade for a starting pitcher this offseason, or not this offseason, during the trade deadline, I wouldn't be surprised if the Astros might look to possibly trade for a starting pitcher if, just with all the doubts. I mean, right now, you only got 5 starters that can, if you're talking about 5, win, only 3 that are healthy, 5 in general, with Urquidy, adding McCullers Jr. and Urquidy into that table with Brown, Javi, and Valdez. I mean, McCullers has never been proven to stay healthy, so maybe the Astros do look to add in another starter, a 6th starter in the deadline, at the deadline, add in another starter just in case Lance gets hurt again, or Urquidy gets hurt again, or another one of the pitchers in the rotation gets hurt again. You have JP France off the bullpen if he does well in his time and his starts, or other options. JP France is amazing in the majors, and until Urquidy and Lance come back, he's amazing, and you keep him as a 6th starter or as a bullpen piece. So those are your options right now with Luis Garcia being out for the season. But I'm excited to see JP France pitch tomorrow. I haven't watched a lot of his minor game, but I do know that. And I watched a little bit of him in spring training. He's a solid player, solid pitcher, has a decent fastball. And I'm really excited to see what he has in store for us Astros tomorrow on the road in Seattle at 8:40, where JP France will make his first career start. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoy them or thoughts, and peace out. Go Astros.